Cloud scalability and elasticity can be explained through an analogy of the gym. This is Sally, and let's say Sally wants to achieve a beach bum. And to achieve this naturally, it will typically take a long term strategy. And through this strategy, Sally can accommodate predictable growth to make those hot buns possible. And Sally clearly knows the process to get that long term vision into reality, which will be a combination of underlying factors such as protein shakes, gym weights, calorie and nutrition tracking, and timed meals. Now, to further relate this analogy to real technology, imagine for the world to see Sally's new bum. There needs to be a database which has users that access the database through a mobile app to see Sally's bum. After all, most influencers do it all for the gram. Now, let's say there's lots of hungry men, let's call them simps, that think Sally is hot with her new bum, and this population grows, and thus the database needs to expand to cope with the demand of Sally's new bum. The database has two options to scale. It can either grow up vertically or horizontally sideways, like Sally's bum. Oh, yeah. Now, this moves us on to the concept of elasticity, which, unlike scalability, is more dynamic to adjust in real time to the needs and demands that Sally puts on her bum. Think short term tactical decisions that automatically scale resources up or down to meet the current needs. For example, all this squatting means Sally needs some more leggings to keep up with her big bum, and also lots more food and everything else in between. So, to remember elasticity, think of the elastic band in Sally's yoga pants that needs to keep stretching in order to keep up with that big bum week by week, which is elasticity, the short term goal. Whereas scalability is the long term goal. Say by 12 weeks, Sally will obviously need many yoga pants, but for the first week, she might just need one. By the second week, she might need two. By the third week, she might need three, for example. The same need might be needed short term, for example, increasing the weights week by week, so it starts with one, then two weights, then three weights by week 3. However, elasticity is dynamic compared to scalability, which means that the needs may be different week by week. For example, Sally's progress in week 1 may be extreme, then less in week 2, but extreme in week 3. So it might go up or down. She might need more yoga pants in week 1, but less in week 2. Or she might need more weights in week 3, but less in week 4, etc. And to sum up this video, scalability is where Sally knows by week 12 if she follows her program religiously, she will end up with a big bum, which means an increase in all these different factors. However, Sally knows progress is not always linear. This means by week 1 she might make gains, week 2 nothing, week 3 gains, etc. And therefore the dynamic need of this is met through elasticity week by week, e.g. her yoga pants stretch when it needs to, which could be at any point during the 12 weeks. Nobody knows, only Sally's bum knows. If you liked today's video, please be sure to like and subscribe to help support this channel's growth. And every like, subscribe and comment lets me know that you are enjoying this content that I am creating. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed the content as much as I enjoyed creating it. If you would like to see more content like this, it would be super fantastic if you could leave a like and subscribe to help support this channel's growth.